Okay, we are looking at the Motherland Calls. Is a colossal neoclassicist and socialist realist war memorial sculpture on Mamayev Kurgan in Volgograd, Russia, designed primarily by sculptor Yevgeny Vuchitich with assistance from architect Yakov Belopolsky. The concrete sculpture commemorates the casualties of the Battle of Stalingrad and is the predominant component of a monument complex, which includes several plazas and other sculptural works. Standing 85 meters, 279 feet tall from the base of its pedestal to its peak, the statue was the tallest in the world upon its completion in 1967 and is the tallest statue in Europe, if including the pedestal. The statue, along with the rest of the complex, was dedicated on 15th October 1967 and has been listed as a tentative candidate for UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites since 2014. The sculpture depicts a female personification of Russia, commonly called Mother Russia. She wears a windswept shawl resembling wings and holds a sword aloft in her right hand. Her left hand is extended outward, and as she calls upon the Soviet people to battle. The statue was originally planned to be made of granite and to stand only 30 meters, 98 feet tall, with a design consisting of a Red Army soldier genuflecting and placing a sword before Mother Russia, holding a folded banner. However, the design was changed in 1961 to be a large concrete structure at nearly double the height, a decision criticized by Soviet military officials and writers. It was inspired by the winged victory of Samothrace, an ancient Greek sculpture of the goddess of victory, Nike. Construction of the Motherland Calls began in 1963 and was led by structural engineer Nikolai Nikitin. The project faced numerous challenges, including the assembly of the statue's framework and its intricate features. These issues were further compounded by the statue's size. Delays were caused by cold weather and unforeseen geological issues, necessitating extensive foundation reinforcement and relocation of water systems. Additional complications arose with the statue's sword, which had to be redesigned due to problems with wind resistance. Despite these obstacles, the memorial was completed in 1967 for the 50th anniversary of the October Revolution. After its dedication, the sculpture underwent numerous alterations and restoration attempts. In 1972, the statue's sword was replaced with a higher-grade steel alloy version to reduce wind resistance, and by 1986, the statue had tilted significantly from its original axis. Concerns about the statue's structural integrity arose by the early 21st century, with the statue in disrepair and at risk of collapsing. Comprehensive restoration efforts began later in the century, and by 2020 the monument had undergone extensive restoration, although post-renovation critiques and new structural issues have since arisen. The sculpture has been featured on various official Russian symbols, commemorative coins, stamps, and postcards.